Hello guys, it's me. Welcome. So, things are happening again. Look at the corn. It is getting ridiculously big. It is taller than the fence now. And it looks like it is now pollinating, and it's wind pollinated, which means that it's blowing into our windows. So earlier, when it blew in, we actually smelt the aroma from the sweet corn, which was nice, but it means that, it means that we're going to get corn, I think, because the wind is obviously taking the pollen somewhere. Now, I'm a little bit annoyed that I never really followed the process of Amy's melon plant, because that seems to be doing ridiculously well. Look at that. That's fantastic. We've also got the tomatoes over here, which are doing fantastic as well. You can see they're growing nicely. There's a big one somewhere in here. Where is it? There it is. Look at that. There's a proper one. And on the subject of tomatoes, I'll just show you my one, which is in the greenhouse, as you can see. So it's getting very thick up here, as you can see. But also, this is exciting, we're actually seeing some colour change. Look at that. Give it a week or so, we might actually have some tomatoes, cherry tomatoes. Also, the pepper plant is doing quite well. Here it is. It's getting quite big now. It's almost touching the third shelf, because I took this middle one out, the third shelf up, so that's a reference point. Maybe must be nearly maybe 40 centimeters tall, 45 centimeters tall maybe. But you can see all the little flower heads in there, so that's doing really well. Got this hasn't gone too well. This is the Swede. You can see the leaves have been eaten, so that's not good. The shallots seem to be doing quite well as well. It looks like they're just growing their little wrappers. You know, like the ones you see in the shop, where they have their little brown wrappers on. That's what it looks like there. My newly found beetroots have been eaten by slugs. I'm still dealing with that. That's still an issue, but we'll get there. The carrots. Look at these. These are doing really well. I do keep pinching them, and I'll just show you one. So these were the ones that I originally did in the mini pots, and I put all three of them into this big pot. So I picked one out a second ago, and this was the result right here. So you can see I've stopped it from growing into the biggest one, but you can see even that, the foliage on that shows that it was doing really well. And I think this is still edible. I mean, we're not going to make carrot soup with it. Obviously it's not that big to be doing anything with, but it's still exciting. The newly found potatoes, they seem to be doing pretty well by themselves here in the bag that I chose to do instead of a pot, because we ran out of pots. This one's doing pretty well, and that one over there, you can see the difference in the leaf colour, but this one I think might be nearly ready to come out. The original OG beetroots, which have got some fungus in the leaves, but doesn't seem to be affecting it too much in the actual pots. Whereas this is my newly found one that I did about a week ago. So I planted it on. It was in one of these little pots before, and I put it in a big pot to do its own thing, and I'll just see if I can uncover something here. But look at that. An actual beetroot is growing now, so it's clearly working. So I'll just cover that back up. So Amy's trying to show me something here. What have we got here then?
Oh, we've got broccoli.
You're joking. Where? Oh my goodness. We've actually got a broccoli. That is proper mad. Wow. That's fantastic. Out of how many? How many is this? 6 or 5?
5.
So we've got 5 here. What are you going to call it?
Brocco.
Brocco. Brilliant. If you get a second one, it'll be called Lee. Fantastic. The leeks. The leeks are doing pretty well in here. They're getting as tall as the greenhouse now, so that might be concerning when I bring them out eventually. I've hooked this one up around because it seems to have fallen. I don't really know what's going on there. I've got my sprout plant that I did a while back. That seems to be eaten as well. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to grow a successful sprout plant. But all the leeks are doing well back there. Is this a Swede? I think this is a Swede. I guess that's doing okay. Oh, and this is... I don't know if anyone remembers the original bet that we had on, but this is Amy's pepper plant, and it doesn't seem to be doing as well as mine. And I think we bet, what was it, £10 on who could grow the best pepper. I think I might have won, but we'll continue the growth of these and see how they get on over the course of the year. But I'm still pretty certain that I might win. These sad-looking new seeded beetroots that I need to plant. And they need to go into bigger pots eventually and do something. So yeah, there's lots going on, and it is quite exciting. I don't know if I actually showed you. Did I show you the actual sweet corn growing? So this is the actual sweet corn growing. Look at this. This is proper. It's like getting little tufty hair things on top. I don't really know what that is, but you can see the actual shape of the corn is now growing inside the thickness of the stems. It's all going on the Laughable Harvest, and I hope you can tune in soon for another video. So make sure that you hit the subscribe button down below, and also give this video a like so more people get to see it in their algorithm. And hopefully I'll catch you on the channel very, very soon in whatever video that may be. Probably dare I say, it's a bit late in the year, but I'm still gonna try peas. I'm gonna do some peas. There we are, I said it. See you for peas. Cheers.